Previously on Hello Charlotte, we met people like Henrietta and the god of this world. A couple people died like Charlotte's classmate. We talked with the Oracle a lot inside Charlotte's body. Charlotte's being called a princess. What's to come? Well, here's where we left off. Wise choice. Good evening. No, it can't be. Since when did you start to use the doors, Umbrella Man? I figured it'd be nice to be polite once in a while. Especially since I'm using this vessel. Let's have some tea, shall we? Sure, come in. Now, what's with this suspicious look? I merely come for a friendly chat. You see, I've received no orders from my employer recently, so I took this chance to have a small vacation. So you're slacking off. Don't put it in such an unsightly way. Believe me, even a workaholic like me can't let this opportunity pass by. After all, such a chance comes once in eternity. Brother Man chuckles at his own words. Wonderful, isn't it? I suppose it is. You always seem so busy. And believe me, I truly am. But enough about me, how's school? Well, I had the classmate today. Oh? You needn't have. Why so? I'll spare you the details, but there's something I know for a fact. That boy was destined to die in the alleyway. That's just cruel. See, he's a good person. He doesn't deserve it. It's not about deserving, my dear. It's just that his sole existence threatens this world. I put it that way. As long as he exists, this route is doomed for a bad ending, no matter what you or your beloved puppeteer do. I hope I made myself clear. Anyhow, I'm glad to see you in high spirits despite your worsening condition. Is it that bad? It wouldn't be an exaggeration if I answered with a yes. The circles under your eyes have gone darker, skin more pale than ever. Have you been eating properly? I didn't feel like it recently. My, you have a doctor living under one roof with you. Why don't you pay him a visit? Or are you afraid you admit your condition has been worsening even more? You're right, I really should. But you haven't done so. I don't want to cause anyone any more trouble. Also, that's the reason you are reluctant to take measures, I see. I see. Oh, youth. I used to be young too once, you know. That sounds weird when you say it wearing a boy's face. Hush. This is merely a vessel after all. Pay it no mind. Anyhow, friendly chat aside. Recently, the number of abnormalities in this dimension has been increasing. Screens and door locks malfunctioning, world expanding, people missing, a living hell. Do you know everything in regards to that matter? Have anything to tell me, perhaps? Well, the Oracle has. My, don't tell me the slumbering god has awoken. Might it be that your body is beginning to collapse under the pressure of the Oracle's corpse rotting inside you? When you put it in such a light-hearted tone, it's almost not worried of what will eventually happen to me. Death is merely a release, my dear. Still, leaving this world might be too early for me, sir. Umbrella Man shrugs. What is your choice? As it was your choice to stop taking the pills. I don't need those anymore. Right, you don't. Just keep it in mind that the Oracle is no longer the divine being you met 3 years ago. For it's not but the rotting corpse of a god, no longer sentient nor self-aware, with your very mind giving it shape. A parasite of your mind. That's what my employer would say, anyhow. And look at the time. I'm afraid I must leave. Or your humble puppeteer might scold me for robbing you of sleep hours. Right, Mr. Seth? Ha ha ha. See you, Umbrella Man. Stay well. The Umbrella Man leaves. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, we're back at the Oracle, huh? Welcome back, Miss Wiltshire. Sorry, I didn't feel like talking. Is that so? Well, then I won't burden you with conversations. Instead, how about a bedtime story? And don't stand so far away. Come sit beside me. Sorry, I'm not very comfortable around you. Is that so? Well, then there's no helping it. It's all our dream, remember? So make yourself at home. I reluctantly sit beside Frey. Now back to the story. Do you know the tale of the ink and the paper princess? I read some of this actually in the episode 1. And one of the books had some information about this. In our land during the pre-Oracle era, as part of a psychological test, it was made to be unfinished, and the one who read it had to write the ending themselves. It's surprising how much one can learn about another princess just by having them write a few sentences. Want to listen to my own version? I don't have the other choice, do I? So much for free will, right? Well then. A pitiful ink-black princess that looked for minds alike who ended up in a prison of Paper Kingdom. But the story didn't end here. Time passed and Paper Princess herself came to visit the prisoner. The two became acquaintances shortly after, and Ink Princess was freed from imprisonment. Ink Princess saw Paper Princess writing. No paper in the city was blank anymore. They had obtained power known as knowledge. Paper Princess couldn't be happier. Yet having spent so much time with Ink Princess, she became stained with Ink Princess's pitch black color. Day by day, Paper Princess became more and more soaked in jet black ink, till she was indistinguishable from the Ink Princess herself. That would be the end of the story. She fell asleep, huh? By the way, hello there, Mr. Seth. Is that how Miss Wiltshire calls you? Foo-foo. I don't know how to say that. What a joke. You must be thinking that you're in control. What are you even here for, I wonder? You aren't even supposed to exist in this world. Ah, I know you must be looking for answers. I'm afraid you won't be getting any. Because you see Miss Wiltshire, an unreliable narrator. Damn! Day 2. It's getting worse. What time is it? Oh no. Henri hates when I'm late. Hurries the warp omnicube. You better rest. I can handle a little cough, Seth. Today we will get up, go to school, and go back to sleep, remember? So let's hurry. Let me go to I save, I guess. How do I... It's a cube. Right here. Where's the save at? Henri. Henri doesn't even turn her head in my direction. Miss Warhol? Oh, they tap her shoulder. Henri finally turns around. She's on the verge of tears. Charlotte Wiltshire. Yes, why didn't you come to eat lunch with me yesterday? I waited till everyone left until the bell rang. But you never came. Henri begins tearing up again. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't quite myself yesterday. I went home straight after that happened, you know. Henri locks me in a hug, hiding her face in my sweater. Her hold is so strong I can barely breathe. I thought you didn't want to spend time with me anymore. I thought you hated me. I thought... I pot Henry's head. There's no way that could happen, right? Friends don't abandon each other. Yet you did the opposite, you liar. Please forgive me, I won't do that anymore. You promise? I promise. You have to swallow 1,000 needles if you break it. Oh, there's like no saves in this one. Changing room. Let's check the 3rd floor. Oh, hello. Washing internal organs in the sink is strictly prohibited. Yo, where is the save? Mink. First floor. Garden. Ninja shading socialization games too. Charlotte's combat surprise. Skills feature. I see passionate. Just keep screaming. One. Nice. Socialization successful. Oh, it's huge. Very pretty. Nothing here? Wow. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Yo. Wait for it? What? Wait. Hold up. I saw that. Oh. Maybe it's... I'm cooked. Alright, I'll get back to the save point, guys. Our god is a loser. Wow, that's not very nice. Let's start our class. Today's something is the world. The house is the world. Alright, I give up. Cough, cough, not again. Are you okay, Miss Wiltshire? Cough, cough. I'm alright. I just need to use the bathroom. You may go. The bathroom? That's not the bathroom. Bathroom's on 1st floor? Maybe? Nope. Isn't this the bathroom? No. What's this? Infirmary. 3rd floor? This is the bathroom. Oh, hello. Tab doesn't work. Yo, this is crazy. I vomit into the sink. It becomes black from the ink. I noticed he's standing by the sink nearby. My head must have been spinning so much I didn't notice him. He washes his hands and face again and again, frantically pressing the soap dispenser button over and over. I carefully place my hand on his shoulder. It stiffens at the touch. Stop it, you'll get blisters on your hands. I can't. I've washed off most of the soup. I still feel dirtied. Soup? My fellow students smashed my head into a worm soup. Oh. It must have felt horrible. Yes. In fact, everything I touch feels contaminated. I just can't shake off the feeling of disgust. I see. Suddenly, conscious to myself, I remove my hand from C's shoulder. How about you? You don't look well. I've known better days, I have to admit. I'll manage. Seth is there for me. Is that so? Oh, the lesson has ended. I left my bag there. See you later. I wave to C. He waves back with a little uncertainty, as if I was testing the new gesture. Alright. So Charlotte is not holding up too well. I went to the wrong place again. This is so confusing. What's this? Here, okay. Which way? Is this the room? No. Where's the room? Here. I don't know. No. This is library. I'll go find the day. Here we go. Oh, fuck. I said for me. Here. No. Hold on. Ah. Okay. There we go. My bag's gone. What is it, Miss Wilshire? I'm very sorry I can't find my belongings. The class laughs. Maybe someone accidentally took it. Excuse me, I'll go look for it. Teacher, can I go too? Why would you, Miss Warhol? Because I want to help, of course. 2 heads are better than 1. Okay, you can go. Henri runs to me with a happy grin. I'll help Charlie. Thank you, Henri. I appreciate it. New task, look for the bag. Maybe in the changing rooms? Let's check everywhere. I don't see a bag here. Changing room, nope. First floor. Infirmary. Go outside, and it's just, oh. I don't know. All the pencils and pens are covered in mud. Look, it's yours too, right? This textbook cost a lot. There's another one. I wonder who did this. Oh, and I like this notebook. The pages are completely soaked. Is it in ink, perhaps? Maybe there's some kind of misunderstanding. There's no way it is. Henri picks up another notebook. Did I do something wrong? Oh my god. Beheaded student. Alright, we need to... Can you... blackmail? Damn, Henri! I think it's the more she spends with Henri, because... Even the pages of my book of truth are torn out. Even though I worked so hard on keeping it tidy. Those bastards, how could they do this to you? I think it's some kind of mistake. There's no way it is. Like I said, it's okay. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. Enough of this. I'll report to the teacher. Henri leaves before I can protest any further. Looks like we found everything. I don't feel like going to class anymore. Let's go home, Seth. Damn. I'm home. Took you long enough. Hey, what happened? Something wrong? You're covered in blood. Don't worry, you must be mine. That's exactly what I'm worried about, stupid. You need to see Huxley now. It's nothing important, really. Uncle's rules. No objections from the sick. Felix clumsily drags me to the basement stairs, tugging me by the sleeve. What were you doing, even? I talked to God today. Oh no, this looks worse than I thought. Might as well check your brain function, too. Should I start with the good or bad news? Just kidding. Let's try to tell the good news first, anyway. Well, good news is I know what it is. The bad news is that it's nearly incurable. I see. So what exactly are these, Uncle? Heart wounds, I like to call them. This kind of disease is quite common for those in their adolescent period, just like you are now. When you're stressed, anxious, or hurt by words and actions of others, these wounds inflicted upon you will manifest as scars on your body, mostly on your arms, to be more specific. It's not lethal, but cause you some minor inconveniences. The good side to this disease is that although your body will become vulnerable, your mind will receive less damage. Isn't that wonderful? Haha, I suppose so. There's nothing to laugh about. No, don't be so harsh. Can you see our little miss already has a weak immunity to her environment? Whatever. I'm getting back to work. You forgive him. No, I'm not angry. It's just that I don't understand why he is. He must be worried about you, am I wrong? He shouldn't be. I don't deserve that. He must be thinking otherwise. Take care, little one, will you? Or not. Seth will make sure of it. Haha. I'm sure he will. Good night, Dr. Hugley. Sorry for troubling you at this hour. It's nothing. Remember my clinic's motto? Healthy people are not welcome here. So there, feel free to visit me when you're sick. For now, I'll get back to work. Your social stamina has increased. Go to sleep. As soon as I get a save, this is gonna take like probably 2 episodes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to split this shit up. Oh, my fault. fuck is that noise? Yo. Now shut up. I don't think it's a good time to enter right now. Aiden, is that you? What happened? Mr. Bennett decided to take up cooking, and right now it's cooking, destroying everything in sight. Ah, I see. I won't hinder you. Okay, that makes sense. Jesus. Nice said. Rise and shine. That's the library. Fairy waltzes around the room. As you can see, I've done some rearrangements in this place. Hasn't it become lovely? I'll do something about the fog, too. Also, I've brought you clothes. Put your hands up. And voila. Now we're one of a kind, huh? Right. Yes? What are all these books doing here? It's called a mind library. You see, memories and stories from the past that we retell to ourselves. Once they're gone, you're no longer the person you used to be. I'm drifting away from the point. Stories are meant to be kept in books, right? Many books make a library. There you can find every memory, every feeling, every action you've done or considered doing. All the possibilities are written down right here. Some stories are better off being forgotten, however. I've selected a variety of especially interesting memory journals for you. Feel free to read them if you feel like it. Even if your memory is still fresh, I believe your puppeteer will be delighted to know more about people you've associated with. Okay, why not? Oh, are these just these two? I met Aiden. Read. I was 9. It was during Christmas when I hid under the sofa in order to catch Santa Claus with a rope and a bottle of chloroform. The one who came through the fireplace wasn't St. Nicholas, but a horrid creature instead. Oh wow. Come out, mischievous one. I can see you. He called willingly. I didn't comply, hiding the chloroform behind my back. You're not Santa Claus, I declared, a bit disappointed. I'm widely known by the name of Krampus, the beast answered, proud of himself. So Santa won't come, I sighed, sulking even more. Santa Claus brings gift to people, to good children only. I come to punish those who misbehaved, the beast continued. But I'm a good girl, I declared confidently. And may I ask why you feel this way? Mom says so. Even though she barely sees you, how can she make that statement? Mom's always right. She always says not to talk to strangers, I added, pouting. In a swift movement, I brought a chloroform-soaked towel to the creature's face. Seconds later, he was sprawled out on the floor, motionless. It's a pity you're not Santa Claus, I exclaimed, hovering over him. I slowly dragged the body down the stairs to the basement. Once the commotion about the two figures peeked out of the dissections room door frame, it was Bennett and a coworker of his, Florence. You brought friends. Why'd you say earlier? Ever since he found a new bright yellow hazmat suit, he was no longer called B12. Bennett was constantly in a great mood. There were barely any signs of the moody person he used to be. Mind helping me a bit? I smiled, sweating. Sure, what do you want with this? Dissecting, researching, eating, perhaps? Bennett asked mischievously. No, I want to become friends. How do you plan to do that? Florence gave me a worried look. I looked at the ceiling, as if answers were there. Make him sign a contract, maybe? Perhaps. I was a mischievous child after all. Oh wow. How I met Bennett and Hugsley. I was 8. On one of the days when I was home alone, they appeared out of nowhere on my doorstep. There was a small rhythmic knocking at first. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock. Repeating over and over again. I knew I shouldn't have opened the door. Mother told me not to do so, no matter what. Good children don't disobey their parents. Knock, knock. When I was scared of the unknown, I crawled into the bed to hide beside the monsters beneath it. I felt safe among them. As time passed, the knocking got louder and louder and louder until I couldn't bear it anymore. I was adamant on staying under the bed until morning comes. Then, I had the door opening with a click. Someone came in. My room had no lock, so I ran to the bathroom, however. I was too slow. A figure in a hazmat suit covered my mouth. Another hand curled around me in an iron hold. Shh, the intruder whispered, don't make a sound. The figure had a mask on, the one plague doctors from horror movies would wear. He spoke like a doctor, in an understanding, polite voice. We are sorry to interrupt you, but I'm afraid we have no place to go in this cold, and the other households returned to express quite an inadequate reaction to our humble plea for shelter. After being turned down so many times, they figured we'd force our way in. You see, we're so very tired. Do you live alone? The person had Monsieur asked in a harsh tone, hissing at me. No, was my simple answer in a voice hoarse from fear. I thought of Umbrella Man and his quiet presence in the room, and how good would it be if he appeared sooner. It was nothing like these violent strangers. Alright. You good at keeping secrets, little one, the doctor asked? The only option I had was nod in approval. Great. Bennett, dear, if you'd be so kind, you release a child. She's no threat. We're too trusting, the other grumbled. Am I? Ha ha ha. The tall person let out a loud laugh, sending shivers down my spine. You see, I'm a doctor, he continued, figures. However, my stay in a place like this is highly confidential, so I wouldn't like anyone on our tail. Please do respect that, and keep our stay here a secret. If you don't, I'll kill your parents, Bennett said in a casual tone, as if it wasn't a threat. Father doesn't come home these days, I replied, saddened by the fact. Sorry, just your mother then. As soon as the doctor beamed. Now, little one. Accompany us to the bathroom, for I'm so awfully hungry I could eat a human. The smaller man elbowed him. Oh, sorry, that was a joke. A bad one. The doctor quickly backtracked. In the morning I found the two peacefully sleeping in the bathtub, having eaten all the soap and shampoo on the shelves. Wow, that's cool. The next day they settled in our basement. And a week later I was doing all kinds of errands for the research, collecting bugs, buying a year's supply of soap with the funds in my money jar, and helping to carry out bags with unknown contents on a daily basis. Of course I made sure Mom never ever went to the basement at night. Umbrella Man appeared weeks later, only to pat my forehead and reassure me that I would keep an eye on them. Memory end. The piano? Want to try it? Today, I'll pass. Perhaps you'd like to join me in reading with Miss Wilshire. Okay. Fred chuckles. Alright. I'm rereading an anthology of Greek myths. Have you read the story of Hades and Persephone? They say that Hades, the god of the underworld, captured the beautiful Persephone, the goddess of springtime. I believed it was Persephone who captured Hades, and his heart and mind belonged to none other than her since the moment they met. Which was quite rare for a Greek god, considering, even though the pomegranate seeds Persephone urged her to return to the underworld for half a year, she was allowed to live on the surface for the rest of the time. Just like you'd come back here only during the dream state. Or is this comparison too much of a stretch? I do tend to get carried away with words. Oh my, seems like someone's fallen asleep already. Sleep well, princess. Day 6? We just skipped 4 days? Alright. Oh. Are you alright? It's nothing, don't worry. I just need to wash my face, that's all. Today 2. We'll get up, go to school, and go back to sleep. To the bathroom. I'm just gonna look around real quick. Sir. Oh, I know where our save is. Fuck. I'll do that after this. Oh, hello, Felix. Oh, that's Bennett? Or, what? Let's just do hi. It's rare seeing you without the mask. It's easier to blend with the crowd. And safer considering the environment I work in. Does your face still hurt? A bit. Not much. Not to the point of being unable to sleep anyway. Ever since Henry removed the eyes from my internal organs, I've been just fine. Apparently these orbs don't like when soap gets into them. You need to use the sink, right? Yes. I've been coughing up ink lately. Ink, huh? Maybe you should collect it. We can make a fortune on selling ballpoint pens. Alrighty, I have to run. Gotta finish my business in the violent room before a game of chairs starts. Bennett, seamlessly satisfied with his financial proposal, leaves the bathroom. I wash my mouth and my face until the ink stains become barely visible. Now it's better. Alright. Something I want to get before we go to school. Visit Felix. I'm gonna go save, and that'll be all for this part. I'll be splitting this up into multiple for sure. Let's see how long I got. 51 minutes. I'll be splitting this up probably into 2 parts. But thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.